All right, so I'm checking to see if you guys could hear me now. Let me know if somebody could hear me. Can you hear me? All right. Sorry about that. When we're live, the microphone tends to stop. But we are back. Let me take my little ticker off. So thank you for joining. Sorry about that. But we're back. So I'm going to show you guys today an easy hairstyle to do with it, a hair snood. And a hair snood is a decorative hairnet. Now I've seen people add bedazzling to it, so it really makes it like pop, and you can make a shimmer. Comes in so many different. All right. Can you tell me if you hear this audio now? Can you hear me? Can you please check if you could hear me? All right. So we're back. I'm in a different microphone, but we did it. All right. Yay. All right. So we're back. We are, I'm going to show you guys today how to do a hairstyle with a snood. Thank you guys for being patient. It's okay. So we're gonna start off by getting your hair. I usually suggest this hairstyle, like if you want to be quick on the go, have something that looks retro, rockabilly, and just keeps your hair off your face, and you could like do go on about your day. All right, so I already separated my hair. Not as good as I guess I thought, but yes. So I have to do my roots this week. So yes, guys, sorry, I'm not a natural yellow. But we're gonna separate this whole section in the front here apart, and then the back. Now I like to style one side flat, so we could put hair clip and flowers just to, spice things up a little bit. So we're gonna pick up the hair and no, pick up the back of the hair and pin it back. Then we're gonna use this section and we're just gonna do one big like barrel roll. Now this is the fun part of having a snood hairstyle, is that you could either like right here create a poodle hairstyle. You could do two victory rolls. That's what I had last night for the Pin South Florida anniversary party. But I'm just gonna do one big roll, right? Let's just roll with it. You get it? All right. So what we're gonna do is the basics of a victory roll of teasing section by section here. So I'm gonna go piece by piece and then tease up. Oh, let me take off my little banner. Yeah, my microphone issues. So sorry. That's the thing with live TV. Like you could have issues. I usually love doing my lives with my lavalier because the audio is so much better in my opinion. But for some reason, it's not connecting. It could be the weather here. So I connected my podcasting microphone. Just took a couple seconds. Yes. So then we're gonna just tease section by section, all the way to the ends. And again, be gentle with your hair. Look a little crazy right now, but yeah. So we're gonna tease softly to the top. Yeah. All right, and then we're just gonna get everything there. Oh, it stays in the back. Now we're gonna pull our hair to the top, and we're gonna grab a little bit of hairspray just to help tame the hairs. Grab your brush, and we're gonna comb. I call it the four corners if you've seen me do victory rolls before. And just comb to smooth out. But don't press too hard because you don't want to comb out your teeth. So then we're gonna brush, really creating that look. And then for this side, since we want this side to be smooth, we're gonna get some pomade. I'll be using the Suavecito pomade. Just grab like a little dollop on your nail or on your finger. Work that in. Just so you can get right in there and smooth out all your little baby hairs. Yeah. But we're gonna do the swoop. We're gonna be different today. We're gonna do the swoop the other way. So let me get a little bit more. I'm gonna swoop it this way forward. So we're smoothing that side out. And bring it up to the back. Then we're gonna start, let me lean back. We're gonna start by making a little O. And you're gonna roll it to the front. But starting from the back. So you're gonna roll, roll. Apparently this is difficult for me leaning down. And roll. we're just going to place it with a clip that is here on my shirt. And like I always do, I like to hold my roll before I place it, just to make sure it looks nice where you have it. And you see when you start from the back, you finish it off neatly in the back. A nice little clean swoop. I like where it's at. So we're going to just clean it up. So with that pomade that's still there, we're going to like brush this up. And then we're going to tuck a bobby pin down there to hide it, to keep it nice and taut. We're just going to hide it underneath the roll there. Cute. All right, then we're going to take off. Before we take it off, let's make sure, look at the little hairspray there. As you can tell, I'm not using a lot of products. My hair already has product in it. But we just want to smooth out all those flyaways. Perfect. Then we're going to take out the pin that we have our hair in place with. And go in there and tuck this in the bottom so your roll stays. And you see that if you tease your hair correctly, you're not going to need a lot of bobby pins. And then just mold it. Because I'm not going for a clean victory roll. I'm going for a picked up kind of traditional swoop. Again, to keep the hair out of the face, have an easy hairstyle. And that's basically the styling for this hair. Because this is where the magic happens. We are going to put a little pomade on this side. Just a little tad. Put those flyaways down. Brush it. Little baby hairs around my hair, my ear. So then we're gonna smooth that out. I like to put one bobby pin. You're not gonna see it because we're gonna put the Snood. Then I want to bring this hair down. I had it clipped. So you're gonna bring that down. You can brush it. I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. I like to brush it just to give it some brushing. You don't want it to get knotted. Sometimes if I want my hair to look really full in the Snood, I'm not going to do it today but sometimes if I really want to poof up my Snood, I'll tease my hair a tad. And that way it gives more volume in the Snood. It looks like I have more hair, but it's not needed. I only do that sometimes. So then we're going to grab your Snood. This one's a little stretched out, but if I were to put it in the washer for like a couple seconds to heat up, it would just like any shirred dress. Fun fact, if you have a dress that is shirred, don't put it in. You could put it in the washer, but for that, the easiest thing is to put a steamer to it. So even the same thing, I could put a steamer and it'll help a little bit with the elastic to bring it right back in and make it adjust to your body again. So I do that with my shirred dresses. I've gotten into sewing shirred dresses, so I don't have to put any zipper. Plus, it's really comfortable if you're going to be in a dress all day. But to get that shirred look back, sometimes it stretches out. Use a steamer. All right, so we're going to take all the hair in the back and put it in here. And we're just going to tuck it in there. Get it all in there. Again, this one's a little stretched out. Okay. Now, you see all that messy hair in the back? We're going to cover that with a Snood. Perfect. I'm getting confused looking at that and looking at this. All right. So then here, we're going to pin 3 bobby pins. Number 4 is optional, but we're going to put one here. And the trick with these bobby pins is we're not just going to put them like that, like straight. You can't see. We're going to put them in and bend them down so you don't see the bobby pin and it stays more secure in your hair. So let's see if you guys could see. So I'm going to stick it in. But then I'm going to turn it over. if you don't see it. Again, it looks, you see my roots. Let's do that one again. I was more concentrated in showing you guys that it did not stay. All right. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So we're going to turn that over and tuck it in. Perfect. Then we're going to do the top here. And I like to put it right where the row ends. Tuck that into my row. Perfect. And then we're going to do this side. Same thing right here. That's number 3. And you'll notice if you catch me in an everyday look, this is kind of the Snood look that I go to. Then the optional number 4 I was talking about is you could put it in the bottom. If you're scared of it sliding down, or you have a long hairline in the back, that really helps secure it. But I've been okay with not securing it sometimes. And then you see you have your hair all tucked in. I like to spread it out. This is if it's to fill it in so it doesn't look empty. And then also that's where that teasing I said earlier comes into play. Like if you tease it and you spread it out in there, it creates this nice little volume. That's why if you don't have long hair, don't get a long snood, because then the weight of the snood is going to make it look flatter. Get a regular size one, and if it looks poofy, then it gives you that nice little floof. All right, so then you could either finish it like this, but like I said, I like to flatten one side because I like to add some flowers. You could even style a snood with a hat. Maybe not this one, but I'm just saying you could if you wanna. But I'm gonna put flowers with this look today. So let's start off with putting a flower close to the, I love putting flowers close to the ear and the hairline, especially since I'm rocking these roots that I really don't want to rock, but it's temporary. So we're gonna put this flower here. If it stays. Yeah, so we're gonna put this here. Yeah. And then of course, you know, I love me some flowers. I live in the tropics. So we are going to put a second flower to cover this. This is a great look also if you want to cover minimal let me put that in. Minimal like hairline, and you're trying to not make the hairlines look that noticeable and you want to style your hair. This is perfect. I'm a strong believer that if you have colorful hair, like really opposites, like, you know, black and yellow, if you style your hair, you know, it won't be as crazy as not having it styled. So put that close as possible. That way it aligns with your roll. I'm going to put one more pin in the on the front there. Now you don't need these. I just like to have flowers all over my head. So just tuck that in there. So this step, totally optional, but I love it. I think I tightened that a little too tight. But you see, now you have this like look, perfect for a tiki day. Oh, this needs one more pin. You notice the flowers need more pins than the hair. And there you go. You're ready to do anything you'd like. It's super easy. You didn't have to wake up in the wee hours to put your hair in rollers. It looks vintage, retro, gives you that vibe, keeps your hair out of your face. This is also perfect for anywhere with humidity, because if you just do your hair, even if you do a faux bang, your hair is wrapped in the back. And if it frizzes, it don't matter. All right, guys, that is today's live session. Thank you guys for joining. I feel like I lost a few of you with my microphone issues, but if you're just joining in and you missed it, Um, you can rewatch it on my YouTube channel or the ROCKABILLAQUE Facebook page. And I want to say that this week, keep an eye out for Charleston. The pinup contest will be up on pinupcontest.com. And I'm so excited to see you guys in Charleston again. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys next Sunday. And next Sunday is going to be the do's and don'ts of contouring. All right. Bye, everyone.